Hello. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, isn't it? Austin 316 Day, everybody. Welcome to the show. We are live today. We are going to play some WWE 2K23 with your boy Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Get your what's in the chat. Get your what in the chat. It's Austin 316 Day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you're here. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a little bit of fun. I got my locker code there for Mr. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And apparently I got Dakota Kai too. Oh, yeah. So we're going to be playing some 2K23 today. Fun. First, say hello. What's going on? What? Nathan, thank you very much. Keon, what's going on, brother? How's the life? Try something. Had written down. Darren, what's going on? And I was gonna add a little graphic I have here. That's okay. So we'll get started in just a sec, guys. So fun match. We got set up. I'm gonna set up in just a second here. Your day is good. Galib, hi. Oh hell yeah. Just setting some stuff up here for us. Background. Gamer ZTV, you're back? I'm glad you're back. I'm back too. How's 2K23? So far, so good. Personally, don't have many complaints, I gotta say. But we're gonna have some fun because we're gonna play some 2K23, and we are gonna do so with our boy Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's all I got to say about that. Keep forgetting, I'm playing on my PC version, and I have not gotten everything unlocked. Oh, I cannot do that match. Oh my god. That's very, very silly. I'm gonna try a different match. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? As I'm off screen with you. 1-on-1. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Where is he? K23 updating. 2K updated for me yesterday. It all seemed okay. I say that, then my world will end. See how this works. I tried messing around with entrances yesterday in the advanced entrance creator. There's some limitations to it I'm not keen on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
There's patch notes out now. Where?
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve.
Because it didn't patch much.
Austin has had classic WrestleMania matches against the likes of Bret Hart And the
All the
Rock.
fixes and changes.
Kevin, most
But
recently,
these
he
are all
made a
not
return to
real
the ring
websites.
after 19 years to defeat Kevin
USA
Owens
Today
in the
have
main
it?
event of WrestleMania 38.
I click on USA Today. Improvements, stability, improvements to superstar interaction with objects. So there's nothing there. That's okay. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin. He is going up in our first match against Bret the Hitman Hart. We're gonna recreate a little bit of WrestleMania action. What is Austin 316? March 16th.
And his
16 day.
representing the Hart Foundation from Calgary, Alberta.
Cross's intro looked like crap. Did it? On 2K sites? Oh, I don't know.
When it comes to Stone Cold Steve Austin, you can trust you're in for a straightforward brawl. Austin has never been one to waste time in the ring. He's here to deliver an in-your-face beat.
Sorry, it's because I'm Googling things in the background.
Looking for an early pin. 2. And he got a near fall.
Oh, I started messing with sliders too.
Count for this stage of the match.
So, some info there. Roster? Yeah, it's not on the 2K website. You're asking about patches? Patch notes?
Not that Stone Cold needs a quick 10
It's not there. There's ringside reports, the bio, our game.
to get the pin yet.
They have no official patch notes.
In this match to go for the pin.
Kick.
Just letting you know. Brandon, thanks, buddy. Who's been your favorite wrestler to watch in game so far? My personally is Giovanni Vinci. His entrance is really cool. Oh, that's good. Watch in game? I don't really know yet. What are you doing? No, I don't really know. Brandon. I'm trying to think of the matches I've had so far. Nothing's ringing a bell. If there's anything that I really liked overall.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth the try.
Walter's entrance is fun. Doing the whole Imperium entrance is good.
Punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin launching fury and fire at the Hitman.
BMAC, the patch adjustments to call mainly from the one what one website said. Yeah, that's the thing though, is we don't have official patch notes. We can't really say. Yeah, Toxic, Brendan, good one. Yeah, Toxic Attraction is very good. That entrance is good.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Cody Rhodes. LUW? Yeah, maybe. I don't do a ton online. People spam. Weston, early access is out. The game comes out officially to everybody on Friday. FN MVP? Yeah, I've had it where the AI kicks out a lot. Like a lot. I did go in though, and I changed the pins sliders when I was playing on Xbox yesterday. Staying up late last night, I was just trying to mess around with it. So I kind of figured out that the advanced slider options, you can change it where you can block it so they don't kick out after one. But I know what you're talking about. Is like if I do a stunner on somebody, it's the kick out, like right away. So it's been a little hard.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh, Connor, club member, dude, too sweet. Connor, thank you for coming by, being a club member. That's awesome, buddy.
Hoisted. Uh-oh.
Trevor, I'm good, buddy.
A well-timed dodge.
Got a bunch of matches that we want to check out for Austin 316 Day. What? I just realized on my PC I have not beaten Showcase here. I beat Showcase yesterday on Xbox. The whole thing. It didn't take too long, but I got to go on here maybe tonight. I got to run through Showcase because I can't. Yeah, I didn't even get to Kurt Angle's, or I'm like just starting Kurt Angle's match. So I'm at the beginning. Eric, what's going on, brother? 2K23. It's Austin 316 Day. Just checking it out. Seeing how it all goes. Oh, and a stunner on Bret. Oh, Bret kicks out. Of course, Bret kicks out. He's the man.
Excellence of execution. Kick out of your big move.
2K Trevor, I'm good, brother. You give me advice on who should be champs? Cody in the games? I don't know. Talking universe mode, just in general, who you want as your champs? Gunther as your world champion. I'll give you that. Oh, hell yeah. James, happy 316, brother. Too sweet to you, too, brother. After we got Austin in the NWO. Glorious. Universe mode? Yeah, make Walter your champ. Gunther. Make him your big champ. And do what I do. Create an Intercontinental or a mid-card women's title. Or a definitive world title for your females. I do that, and then I make the Raw SmackDown titles as the mid-card titles for the women. So you decide who you're gonna have. Still playing the Legacy Story mode? Or are you? He's fading. Brett misses wildly.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trunk.
Yeah, Jane, it's just going a little slow for me. For the most part, it's good. Give me a little slowdown.
The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinched in. Excellently executed.
Rivalry matches randomly change singles matches. Yeah, it's just something they've set up in the system. It's not great. I don't like it. Because it does do that to me too, where it'll just randomly do. I'll have a match set up that I want to do, and it'll change. And I end up with like Braun. I'm facing Braun for some reason.
All the way up and the crash landing powerbomb. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Have you noticed any changes in the new patch? No. I think it's been a My Faction patch. That's what it feels like.
That's a chop that'll wake you up. Austin got all of it. Cover.
Oh, Stone Cold wins. There's your winner, Stone Cold.
These guys are awesome. Let's take another look.
Austin with the stunner. I'm gonna make my stream not hurt.
Here is your winner.
All right, Austin wins the first match. Oh, hell yeah.
Steve Austin.
I would never deny the skill
Mission's
of the
lagging.
but a brawler like Austin overpowered Brett's
Gamers
technical
ETV.
prowess.
That's great. Glad you're getting it. Yeah, Trevor, I think they will. They'll figure out how to get the action figure Cena. It's in the files and they'll get it out. All right. We're going to go on to the next match soon. Redness right in my eye. Don't know why. Quite odd. What's another classic Stone Cold Steve Austin match? Well, Rock versus Austin. Have anything? I don't have Kurt Angle unlocked yet because I'm tired. Oh, you know what we will do? Oh, I did download it. We're gonna do Austin goes to Hollywood. And he's gonna go no holds barred, brother. What if Monday night Stone Cold Steve Austin oh yeah Jake versus Austin. That's good. We'll do that one next. Wait, Jake Roberts is in the game, isn't he? Forgetting. But yeah, Triple H. Yeah, I wanted to do 3 stages of hell. That is the match.
But they do ultimately have to finish it all in there.
Everything is legal in this match, which means we're probably about to see some things that would actually be considered quite illegal out in the real world. Oh, knee lift. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Taker versus Kane and Austin. Yeah, that's true. You can do that.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, perfect kick. Stone Cold has the shoulder.
Yeah, I grabbed this attire online today. It's good.
No, kicks out in time. A solid early 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Great defense by Knight.
Yeah, we'll do Austin versus Rock too.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the
Jason, hi.
This one isn't
What's
gonna
up,
be
brother?
ended quite so easily. Heavy-duty right hand. The Texas Rattlesnake.
Yeah, we got Austin versus Rock, Austin versus Jake Snake Roberts. I like that Austin versus Taker and Kane. That's a good one. I just downloaded Status's 1998 or 99 Kane today. We'll do that. Back body drop by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Going to town on LA Knight. Yeah.
Last hit. If he can hold the line
Mr.
here,
Mellon, well, good to have you.
Byron, how does this matchup require
Myers, yeah, I wonder if they are going to do either Undertaker or Edge or Randy Orton. Those are my picks. Undertaker is definitely necessary. I don't know how you don't. And he's doing his speaking tours all the time. Wow, Austin made short work of LA Knight. Holy crap. That was quick. Okay, didn't expect that. I thought a little bit more brawling. This was supposed to be a old guard.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great
It was not much of anything, was it?
Here is your winner.
Hold on. Rematch, because LA Knight says, let's go rematch, dummy. Ulysses. Yes, I do remember. You've been here before. Hogan versus Rock versus Stone Cold versus John Cena for... Yeah, maybe. Beating his ass, isn't he?
Not quite there yet.
Still too fresh to stay down.
Green Dagger High. Oh, James, that's a good one. Do the what if matches. We'll do Brock versus Austin next. And we will do Austin versus Hogan. The what ifs. Love it. Yeah, Myers, that's... I just went on most downloaded for creative shows. And there's a WrestleMania 39 arena. It looks really good. They did a very good job. Gamer Z? You got a group Stone Cold version? Not really. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? You dumb son of a bitch.
He's taking this to the floor now.
I'm gonna go to Waffle House and I'm gonna go eat it all up. And start feeling like I'm gonna be LA Eggs. I want to say dummy. What's up with the Super Cena character? Yeah, it's kind of weird. LUW? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I might do Gunther. I don't know. JR? Oh, man. JR's in the house.
Flipping the script on him there. And he gets set back into the ring.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Austin versus Vince, too, yeah. What are your favorite matches from Austin 316 Day? We got a little bit of time here today, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it'd be fun. Kick back, we relax. LA Knight's got the cover on all Stone Cold Steve Austin. What are your favorite Austin moments, matches? I started thinking, trying to go back in the vault a little bit of like stuff that was fun, not the most common. His tag team run with Dude Love was fun. Didn't he win the tag titles with Shawn Michaels for a night? There was that. He got all the classic Austin segments, obviously. His match with the tag team match of two-man power trip versus Benoit and Jericho on Raw. Phenomenal. If you go back and watch that one, not only was the match great, but the build was great for that whole night. They built all of Raw around that match. Great. Kurt Angle versus Austin is great. Kurt Angle versus Austin on Raw, I remember. That's a very good match. Jason Dante, thank you, brother. Too sweet. Thanks for coming to Assemble Supporter. I appreciate you. Oh, the store match with Booker T. That was great. Hey, you guys noticed too, there's not a ton of slowdown on Matt's stream. Fine supporter told me to go on my control panel, and I started Googling stuff last night. Oh, and I beat Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. It's 1-1 now. Yeah, I think I fixed my stream. I think. I'm literally not touching anything right now, though. What's funny is if I minimize, because I have the chat window open here, if I minimize it, I find that it slows down. The computer goes, or if I start interacting with it too much, I think it slows down. LNA beat him. All right, next up, we will do it in just a second. Why does Steam say it'll release until... Oh, Huncho, I had the same problem. So you need to... I had this problem, so I logged out of Steam completely. Close it, or I logged out, close it, and then reopen it, log back in, and then it should allow you to download it. That is if you pre-ordered it 3 days early. Carla, you might get it tomorrow. Well, that's great. Should get it tomorrow if it goes well for you. It tickles your fancy pants. Then you should. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do Austin versus Brock Lesnar. I'll show you in just a second. We didn't get the match on Raw. It was a King of the Ring qualifier match. And Austin took his ball and went home. And I apologize, I haven't unlocked all of Showcase yet. Do a couple of different. Brock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like, man, I don't know, maybe we'll have a match. Maybe we'll have a little matchy. Sound like a Muppet. What? Did you get a special Stone Cold my faction today? Yeah, JR, I unlocked it like 10 minutes ago. Whoopity-doo-dah. Oh, crap. I think I'm Brock. I want to be Brock. Hey, step it.
To secure the victory.
Well said, Cole. Lesnar has been a
Ethan, don't spam, or you get kicked.
The pure athleticism and desire to win is what makes him so destructive. Well, that and his inhuman size and strength.
We could sit and discuss what makes Brock Lesnar such a
Lucky gamer, I'll take a shot at you.
He'll show us in the ring.
Yeah, him in the hospital with McMahon is great.
The man they call the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. As deadly as they come, he can lay just about any man out with one good.
Stone Cold has the shoulders down early.
Dogs to be. Thanks, buddy. I did 2 videos today if you guys want to check it out. I did one on the community creations. They were both kind of on creations. Did I? No. Today I did Superstar mode, kind of a deep dive. And then we also had creation updates. Really cool. Austin Theory's got an update. He's got the beard now. Really awesome. We never got John Cena versus Austin, did we? Yeah, Buried Alive match is awesome. Trevor, I don't know if I saw him, that he was posting stuff earlier. He was working on Roman Reigns' hair. I saw that. I didn't see the beard update.
He's absorbed some damage already. It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
AJ, what's up? Hey, buddy. How would it be at War Games 4 Cenas from Legendary sliders up? Ah, James, it's terrifying. Ooh, maybe you should do that. Would that click, James? You do 4 Cenas on Legendary versus anybody else? Versus maybe, what, 3 Brock Lesnars? Is there 4 Brocks in the game? Maybe 4 Brocks? 4 Brocks versus 4 Cenas? Here, the video idea.
Stone Cold enters every match with a massive chip on his shoulder, and sometimes the toughest opponent is the one inside his head.
The game would never end.
If you can bide your time and wait
I probably wouldn't play that. I'd probably watch
it's only
that.
a matter of time before you can count.
But we're getting Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold Steve Austin here. The match we never got. Even like this year, there was the rumors that it was going to be Austin versus Brock. And Austin didn't get enough money for it. And to make it a submission match. Good God! Submissions, War Games, Cena versus Brock's. Oh my God! The amount of time. There's so much time, James. Yeah, we're gonna do Got James in the chat, channel member. He's got a good idea. We're gonna have our what if match: the Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who would win? We don't know. It never got it. And we'll do a Hulk Hogan brother as well. Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Then we're going to WrestleMania 17 Arena, my most favorite WrestleMania pay-per-view I think of all time. And we're gonna go and have ourselves the match: The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. What? Yeah, kick out animations are good. I like when like Austin just did like the roll out there where he rolls completely out of the ring, and I like when they're tired and they do the slow roll just the ropes to pull themselves up. That's a good one. There's also like a cleaned up, maybe it's the exact same animation as last year, but when they're close to the corner, he wants to grab his opponent, and he wants to throw him into the corner, into the turnbuckle. It's cool. It's a cool little motion. There's a lot of little details. That'll work for me, brother. That'll work for me, brother.
He's back into the ring.
Say my name. Hi, Carla.
Austin reminding him that
What's with the people do that?
someone to take
Say
lightly.
my name. Keen, what's going on?
He's outside the ring.
Yeah, I think the story goes that Austin and Hogan just couldn't agree on the match. Oh, that was nasty. Who would go over? I'm like, you're both making millions of dollars. Who cares? But it's kind of like Shawn Michaels, Hogan. That was supposed to be 2 or 3 matches, and we only got the one. Do you think 2K will now go all out on WWE games? AJ, it's a good question. I mean, I think that they could do even more now. I think 2K23 is giving them a good amount of momentum. 22 was the refresh, and we're all kind of like cautiously watching to see how it is. Oh, no, that's 5. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Good God Almighty, they killed him. You know, they're getting really good reviews, really good reception for 23 so far, and it's early access. The game hasn't come out everywhere. So if they can fix some stuff, patch the things that people need patching, they're not gonna go crazy. They're not gonna introduce anything different. They're gonna patch stuff and some glaring issues. Like one fix that I know I could see every match is The Rock does people's elbow and he takes the elbow pad off, and if he takes both elbow pads off, the elbow pads disappear completely. Other stuff like that. Oh, and Brock Lesnar beats Stone Cold Steve Austin. So if we get 2K24, maybe they'll get a little bit more budget, and they're not going to gain more time for development. It's going to be what it is. Maybe they'll do a little bit better. Well, there we go. Brock Lesnar beats Stone Cold Steve Austin. Probably would have happened anyways. But like Austin said, you got to do that at pay-per-view. You can't just give it away on a Monday Night Raw. James, let me know how it does go. Jane, I prefer 216 Showcase, 100%. Because I want the cutscenes. I like just the in-game cutscene stuff, not the cutting to the real footage. And I liked in 2K16 that we had the real commentary from the match tied up with the in-game stuff. I skipped like all the cutscenes. But it's also because I've seen all the matches. It's John Cena Showcase, so like I have seen these matches. Some of them very recently. So it didn't do much for me, brother. We're gonna have ourselves Edge. Setting it up here. Do we do 2002 Hulk Hogan or Hollywood Hogan? Hulk Hogan? Hollywood Hogan. Doesn't really matter. Probably Hollywood. Because that was the time when they were going to fight. Yeah, Hollywood. Dun, 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 dun. We'll give Austin his O2 gear. Yeah. 3 a.m. here, AJ? Oh my goodness. You should go to bed. Not 3 a.m. here. Are online matches available yet? If so, how are they? Rob, I have not touched online. I don't know, brother. Here we go. Slow down. They were thinking about it. Then they got started. Favorite pay-per-view? I don't know, man. WrestleMania. Very vague question. What happened if Stone Cold at 39? Carla, it's probably going to be him versus LA Knight. That's what it sounds like, which I'm excited for. I can't wait for that. That's going to be silly. I want it. Want it.
Certainly a long way from prayers and vitamin sacks, and Hollywood Hogan always has a
Gaming UK, what's been the best big or small detail that 2K done right, by the way? Not sure whether I should buy this game or not. Oh, thanks, buddy. Big or small? I think load times in Universe mode are amazing. So there's something for you. It does not slow down. Video I did this morning on covering Superstar mode loads fast. And it skims right through everybody else's matches to get to yours. I like the details in community creations. I like that you can hit the tab and you can go over and you can see even more. So you can see the full move set. You can obviously see the attires. You can see attributes. More detail in there. I like that. And the layout, like I just like the layout and the aesthetics of it, and it plays well. Not having crazy crashes. I'm playing both. I played it on Xbox, playing on PC. I haven't crashed. I think I crashed day one on Xbox, but nothing really has killed it. Custom images render now loading more. I don't know yet.
He tried to make quick work of things and almost succeeded.
Sean Ray J, well, thank you very much. That means a lot. I should say that. I'm trying. I want to be able to do more gameplay stuff, but it doesn't click. So I don't know. I'm bad at it, or it's not what the audience wants. I enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm like, if we stream it, that kind of covers that. But I like to do I want to do like spin the wheel challenge. Like I have ideas in my head that I'm like, oh, that'd be so much fun. Like James, you brought up the War Games match. That's an awesome idea. I'd love to do that and edit that and put that together. These Austin matches. I had a whole video series idea last year for 2K. Like on my playlist stuff. I wanted to do what ifs. I wanted to do what if Austin versus Hogan happened, Austin versus Brock, all these matches we never got.
You have to calm down.
But there's nothing. They didn't click. I don't know. DJ, I beat Showcase yesterday on Xbox. I haven't beaten it on. I'm playing on PC right now. I haven't beaten it here. Lack of time. Need more time.
And he slides him back to the mat.
You wish 2K never? I don't care who produces it as long as the games are fine. I always wondered too. I'm like, who else would produce a wrestling game like this? It's not 2K or EA. Gameplay is so hard because it's so saturated. That's what I notice. And you know what? I even talked to Brandon BDE, and Brandon was nice enough to talk to me. We're shooting it back and forth a little bit, and I was like, I want to crack into gameplay stuff this year. And he even said himself, he's like, yeah, it's saturated and it's very, very difficult. Hulk Hogan beat Stone Cold Steve Austin. My goodness. And he even said himself that he's like, it's very hard to break into gameplay. And like for himself, he's cornered a market on it, but he's like, general gameplay stuff does not click. And I said, I agree. So like on his channel, he'll do My Rise because he's developed, like that's what he has built his stuff on, the Reddit videos and some challenge videos. That's what his thing is that he has grown almost 1 million subscribers for, which is amazing for him. So I'm always kind of like, I just like to do the gameplay because I see other genres. I see other people doing things like, I watch like MMG, for example, who does Madden. And he's wildly entertaining, I think. But I'm also blown away that every video he does, he gets like 300,000 views on a Madden video. I'm like, I want some of that, but in my own way. And I just can't do it. Now, have I put my best effort in? Not now. So it's tricky. ADS Showcase was hard compared to last year? Interesting. I don't know. I didn't find it that hard. I put it on easy and just blasted through that thing. I really didn't want to do it. It's really annoying you can't have a title entrance as a normal one over this year. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys, since while you're here, hanging, clanging, and banging. Don't do that. Couple of things. Where are we at? We got 300 people in the chat. Help me out. Hit that like button. It's the thumbs up. Get it up. What she said. Since you're here, I was going into the sliders. Where was it? Graphics. No. What was I doing? Gameplay. So I messed. Why is it on easy? I didn't. Goddamn. Oh, I wasn't even playing. All right. Did I reset that again? What did I do? Off, off, off. Blood's on. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So in the gameplay stuff. Down a little bit. I played with this. I diddled this last night like a ton. So if you want some help, you go over to balancing. Now you can change all your balancing stuff. Kenny, what's up? You can change all of these things as you normally do. Your stun gain, your rollout duration. You find out what works for you. Referee downtime. See, I've been messing with settings a lot, so I keep resetting things. I don't remember what I've done. Referee downtime, I always jack way up because you can get some cool moments where you will have the ref be down like for so long. And especially now, because one of the things they have fixed or tweaked with the referees is that if you do nail them and you knock them down, then they're going to go for a pin and the ref gets back up. He does a slow count. So if you do a long duration where they're out, it's cool. And then targeting, I always target the referee manually. Advanced. So this is the one I spent like 30 minutes or an hour last night just trying to mess around with. Sean, I don't have any custom sliders on here just because I've been fiddling with them so much. Everything's exactly the same. Sanic Supersonic. Hi, that's a cool name. Sanic Supersonic. First count lock. Turn that on. That means that the AI will not kick out after one. So I did repeated matches of John Cena versus The Rock, and I suggest doing that matchup. If you guys want to test out your own sliders for like pin difficulty here, for example, or just how stuff is playing out, do a match between Cena and Rock. Put 3 finishers on them and go, because they can pull off the finishers very quickly. So you can have like Rock do a rock bottom to you, like the AI will do it instantly to you, and then you can see how the pin meter is doing for you. Now, the thing that I think I have figured out, again, they don't give you any details on how this thing works, dummy. So the one thing that I did was, yes, first count lock, turn that on so they will not kick out after 1. The only time I found that the AI kicked out after the 1 count was trying to do like a quick roll up. And I think that's probably just the circumstance, like that it's in a quick roll up, not a traditional pin. This stuff I pretty much, where is it? There. Okay, so the timing pin minigame. The flag speed, you turn that down. I was turning it down to like 30 actually. Like I put it to 0, I put it to 100. I just kept messing with it to see what would work. So turn those down to about 30. The kick out max zone. This is how big that bar is for you to flick up and get out of it. You got normal kick out zones, the max zone and the min zones. Normal pin kick out zone max size. So when it's just a regular, like early in the match, you go for a cover, it's a pretty big thick bar. That's what she said. It's real thick. So then you got a pressure pin 1 and 2, the max sizes for those, and you got the min sizes for those. From what I can understand, the pressure pins are, you've been stunned or it's later in the match, there's more fatigue, you've taken a lot more damage, and so the meter is it's going Speedy Gonzalez on you. If you jack these up all the way, you're giving yourself a pretty good opportunity not to get roasted by the AI. Now, before we do our next, well, I could do a Stone Cold Mitch. We'll do, and we'll replay this, but I'm just trying to help you guys if I can. We'll do Austin. So I was doing this a lot last night, and this seemed to work for me. You may be in the chat and you'd be like, you're a dummy and this doesn't work. And to that I say, you're probably right. 3 finishers, go. So that's how I set it up, just if you want to test stuff. And we go. Darren, thank you very much. I'm glad you watch all my videos. Keep watching. 2. I dropped 2 today. I'm a tired boy. James started working on legendary. Only with 30 seconds intervals and 3 finishers. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Maybe my thing won't slow down too much. Okay. I'll hit him with a stunner, just for fun. Get him back up. Tribal Chief, what's up? So I'm just testing out the sliders. We'll let Rock hit me when he gets done being dizzy. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. So you see the meter on the first one's going to be pretty easy. So it's as large as it can be, right? Because I just took 1 finisher. And you know, another one. See if I can get out of this one. See, the meter's still big. And I still was able to kick out. It was a little bit harder. It was starting to go faster, but the meter is wide. The meter is great. The meter is as big as it can get. And that makes it easier for you to pull out a kick out. And I did this match like with Cena and Rock, and I kicked out like 10 times because I maxed it out. Now, it's not to cheese the system at all. It does make it for a little bit more drama, because if you put this thing up to legend difficulty, and depending on the other sliders that you use, it could be a lot of fun because you're constantly just kind of kicking out of games. PWG match. So yeah, you adjust the sliders like that, you might have a little more fun. Do Stone Cold for Sun Trigger? Yeah, Carla, I will. Don't worry. Oh, he's going for the rock button. See, this is one of the glitches here. He'll take it off and then boom, elbow pad. Gone. Oh, it kept it. Oh, interesting. So on Xbox, the elbow pad disappears. Gonna pin me. Oh, I was about to kick out. They got me there. So yeah, you can adjust the sliders there just for basic ones for pins. It takes a lot of playing with. You gotta play with it a little bit. See what works for you. Custom Triple H. I don't have custom Triple H on here. I apologize. I gotta, because you gotta beat showcase mode with Triple H, and I don't have it done on PC. Most fun guy to play as so far? Ricochet's fun. Kenny Allen, I appreciate you, brother. Oh, John Stevens, thank you for your support. All right, next Mitch. We're doing Austin Appreciation Day. Because of that, we will do Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker Tombstone Pile Driver Choke Slam. No, they haven't fixed Cody's theme for cause. Ezekiel, do you think the hair status was able to add when we passed away? It might be. I don't know. I think it's okay. Seems like it'll be a lot of work if they want to do that. And James. What have you done, James? Cody's red gear? It's fine. It's not my favorite. But that's why we got Community Creations. Well, no. When I switch the motion for the Cody Vader, it takes away his theme. It's... Is that normal? Not normal. You can't. You messed it up. So the Cody's music is locked. It's not in the jukebox, and it's totally locked behind Cody. So yeah, it's kind of a glitch, but kind of not. They've locked all of Cody's stuff together. They did this with Ronda Rousey last year, where like Ronda's music wasn't playable with anybody else, and it wasn't in the jukebox available. They've done the same thing with Cody's theme. So if you tweak things around, it can like take away his theme song. Ahmed, I don't know about the straps. Why don't you play it? Find out. And I love the Undertaker versus Austin. Buried Alive matches. That'd be so dirty. They're all sweaty. Think about it realistically. You're doing this match, you're putting this thing together. Buried Alive match. There's sand everywhere and dirt. You're sweating out there for like 30 minutes in a hot arena, and you got to go rolling around in the dirt at the end. Take a shower. This is gross. But you'll paid a lot of money. Cody's neck tech too. Yeah, you can't do 3-way, 4-way matches with the titles. Only singles. Still not great. Difference between No Holds Barred and Extreme Rules? Is Extreme Rules that it's false count anywhere too? That could be the one difference. I get that way too, where I'm like, what's the difference between these match types? Barwin, well, there you go. Yeah, they're both exclusive music. The weapons are the difference? Oh, okay, well, there you go. Well, I mean, in reality of wrestling, the No Holds Barred is just like nothing. Anything goes. Anything goes. They get chains, and Triple H gets giant pole of a sledgehammer. LUW, thank you very much. And the background's nice. Oh, it's my chill face. I built the whole studio in here. Not a room. Like, it's not a traditional room here. I built this whole thing. It's not like there's a bed next to you. Like, you can't see it. There's not like a bed here. I don't sit in like a little apartment. Whirlwind? I don't know if you can pull the straps down. Play the game, find out. But I played as Taker and I played as Kurt. I haven't pulled the straps down.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Cody, don't go down that rabbit hole. Wait, what's the difference between us? False count anywhere match. Wait a minute, what about a last man standing match with it? Nah, yeah. We can keep going. Yes, my faction is the only way you can get the John Cena figure. Why nothing Ric Flair in the game? Yeah, I don't know why they did that. I think it was just contracts. His contract was up as a legend and they didn't have him in. An odd choice. He might be in my faction. Give it time. Oh, he kicks out. Classic match. Austin versus The Undertaker. Michelle, get back in the lady gym. We gotta get ready for another WrestleMania. I'm coming out of retirement. I'm gonna get back in there. Gonna be doing running ropes with King. I figure me and Glenn, we're gonna go back on the road. We'll do another match. Tag team Brothers of Destruction. Michelle, you could be one of my demons. You could be my druid who comes out, Michelle. Just a special one for me. Yeah, it's Sean Ray. You just gotta let wrestling be wrestling sometimes. If you overthink it too much, it all falls apart. All the logic goes out the window, brother. Yeah, James, okay, you can't do that. Wolf mode, can't do this, can't do that. Ah, it's not about being negative. There are certain things you can't do. Fake Undertaker 1995. Jonna, what are my balancing settings? I haven't tweaked the settings on PC yet. I just haven't. I haven't had time. Michael Mack? No, I haven't played through enough of... who's going to win? He did. Undertaker wins. I haven't played enough of my Rise. Only enough time in the day, brother. I wish I could do all of it.
Quite a show. Here's another look.
Rest in peace. Yeah, Austin loses again. Oh man. But you guys can let's see here. I'll start a poll. Undertaker. Dead man. Dead man walking. Let's see here. Run. Freeway. Pick. That we'll do in just a minute. You want to do Austin versus The Rock? WrestleMania 17? Three-way Taker versus Taker and Kane. Taker versus Austin versus Kane. Or do you want to do Jake the Snake Roberts versus Stone Cold Steve Austin? I figured a triple threat would do well. Ring the damn bell. Austin wins again. Derwin, yeah, the new Damian Priest, the new Austin Theory, those are awesome. I'm glad they did that. Those are a hell of a good fix. I got asked in the comments a lot today that are like, either people said that's going to get patched out or asking me if I thought I was going to get patched out. To be honest, I don't know. I could see them just leaving it in. Could they take it out? 100%. They're going to bother with that? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. Oh. You ever see that you do a video and then you see somebody else do the exact same video as you? Like verbatim? I'm just a guy on YouTube, but I see this sometimes where I'm like, wow, I am not original. All right, it looks like three-way. Becky will probably be released. That will come. Worry. Oh, you know what we're gonna do too with this? We're gonna make this a fun triple threat. How, you say? You didn't ask. We'll have some fun. Go. Setting this up for us. All right, so we're gonna have a little three-way action. Grr. James, your War Games match is still going. Good for you. Oh, slow-mo. Going down to get started, then picks right back up. Kane went for the choke slam early. Three-way. This is an elimination match, actually. In WrestleMania 17. What? Hi, Valkyrie. Yeah, I can kind of see Beth. I get that. T'Challa, I like GM mode so far. I think it's got some little improvements. It's okay. Dominic, I'm talking to you. Let the AI play this out. I want to see what these dream matches unfold. Then I can talk to you. Well, let me talk to you. Abe is so cool. You like 2K23? Yeah, that's what this channel is.
And Kane just daring his opponent to go toe-to-toe. He's heading back to the ring and set right into the corner. And he's taking this to the outside.
Jason, I don't know why it's doing that. It keeps doing the snap air. I have no idea. Sorry. Taker's got the stairs. Oh, and he forgot about it. He said, no, not today. I don't need no stairs. Maybe I do. Maybe I do want these stairs. I can't decide. Stunner! Lions games, hello. Kane is eliminated with one stunner. Wow, that was quick. Okay. The Stone Cold sets out. Joe Mashup strikes again. Did he upload Roman Reigns with the hair and beard? That's cool. Go check it out. I am Retro. You play with the hub on. Yeah, who cares? Who cares? Where's the ref? It was a three-way elimination match. Maybe the ref just took a coffee break. Austin landing. Well, hello from Knoxville. Quite a ways away from Matt here in Canada. Yeah, they may patch Nikki Cross. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same. Is Austin going to win again? Austin wins again. I wonder if they're going to do the thing they did last year. They give us the My Rise characters. I know there's unlockables in My Rise this year, but I wonder if they're just going to start fitting it out the next month. JCB. Brother, too sweet. Thank you for being a supporter channel member. I appreciate it. Young Rich, I'm just playing this, watching this on PC right now. Watching. I want to be an observer. I want to be a mindful, just a backseat driver, just a little observer here. Be able to hang out, have a good time, and talk to you. But what's bothering you? Your life. Not really. You're having a good time. I'm glad. I just like it to look like I'm watching TV. Well, that's a fair comment. I can't disagree with that. All right. You know what, then? You know what? You made your comment. Presentation. You know what? You made your comment, and I agree with you. So what? The HUD is gone. See? Now you feel better. You got my face in the corner, I guess, because I'm commentary, but... Yeah, it's the Mania 17 arena. It looks fantastic. They did a great job. Happy 316 day, buddy. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Drop your memories. Hey, he's still around. He's still alive. He's probably going to be at WrestleMania this year. Very excited for it. That glass breaks. I mark out. Jamie, happy Thursday to you. 316 day, brother. Taker's got plans with those steps, but not really. Oh, it didn't work out. Austin's fighting back.
And now there's an opening. He's outside the ring now. Hope he's got a plan.
UK. Yeah, I've been to live events. I've been to, excuse me. No, I have not been to WWE live events, but I've been to Raw. And I've been to AEW Rampage. JCB is playing it right now in the UK. Going off, everybody. I've been to Raw a bunch of times. Long. Era of 3 hours is a long show. Carla, favorite 2K game is probably 16 with Austin and his showcase. I like that. Yeah, Joshy, you're damn right he'll be facing me. Your boy LA Knight. He's going all day, all night. You can't have an LA WrestleMania without LA Knight. Yeah. Of course he'll face LA Knight. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Takes out the knee. Broken up with a fist to the face. He moved, but can he counter?
Jane, it's a tricky thing, right? People want to be able to pop when they see Austin. They want him to come by, clang some beers, give a stunner out, basically being the host. But you also don't want like Austin just coming out every few segments talking. You want it to be memorable. But I hear you. What's my official opinion of the game so far, Justin? Official? How official are we talking about? How can it be so official? Nobody knows. I think the game is fun. I'm having a good time. Bleeding, Taker's bleeding. I think it's very good. I'm very happy with it. I think it's got better improvements and stability than last year. I'm seeing fewer complaints overall. There's always complaints. People are going to say that stuff's crashing, stuff's not working. This is not perfect. Of course there's problems. There's always going to be problems. But I think it is a step up from 22. I think it needs a couple of patches, just like most games. I think it's good. How do you unlock WrestleMania 22? Logan? I don't know. Is that showcase match? I can't remember. Sullivan, yeah, Joe did Dash and Cody Rhodes. It looks great. Oh, he's taunting. He's walking. I love that clip when Austin came out and took down, I was going to say the Authority, but he took down WCW, ECW, the Alliance. And he came out just guns a-blazing and gave 20 stunners. That was the best. I remember watching that live. Like, watching that moment. And you're just so jacked up because Austin finally came around. Oh, it was so good. Clips don't do it justice. Seeing that thing on TV, those are moments. Wolf Mode, Matt says the game's great every year. How many years have we been doing this? 2? I've only ever talked about the last 2 games, 22 and this one. The Wolf Mode, what kind of track record do I have? None. Ha! Joke's on you and me, kind of. Wolf Mode, so if you watch, I say this often to people, because people will come at me sometimes, not a lot, but some people will like to get in comments of videos, and they'll be like, you S the D of 2K. You must work for 2K. You don't say anything bad about the game. And to that I say, oh. Because if you genuinely watch my stuff, and you watch a lot of the videos, you will hear me critique the game. I just don't go about it the way maybe other people do, where they just flat out crap on it because that's the thing to do. I try to be balanced, where I'll be like, this is good, this needs work. This is fun, but this has problems. Or this could be better. Do I like my faction? Not really. I didn't want that in my game. I wish they didn't put the resources into that. And here we are. Azazel? Azazel? It's Azazel? Azazel? I like saying your name. Is Bloodline entrance to the game yet? I can't get mine to work. I can't select the Trios entrance option for me either. It's not. Somehow hidden. Austin win? Austin wins. Austin wins triple threat. He stunned and eliminated Kane, and then he beat The Undertaker. Azazel? Yeah, I can't get the entrance. It's there. You have to set up, switch Paul Heyman as the primary manager. He's not by default. And then have a singles match of Roman versus somebody and 3 managers. Paul Heyman and the Usos. Then you'll get your Bloodline entrance with all the good stuff. With the Titantron. Stone Cold Steve Austin beats The Undertaker and Kane in a triple threat. I don't speak Canadian. Must have been the language barrier. See? And that's okay. We don't all speak the same language here. What we do try is we just try to communicate effectively and efficiently. Can't all be winners. As long as we're just trying to go to the same goal at the end of the day. Have a good time, stay positive as best we can. That's all we can do. Hey, Wolf Mode. At least I didn't walk around with like my beaver hat. Just like, and don't go dirty on me. From a big snow hat, you know. Snow boots. Saying, oh yeah, everything's great. Sorry. Comet news, hello. I don't know what this was. Brandon. What's going on, brother? Brandon. What are you talking about now? What are you... I'm joking. What are you going to say to me this time? I'm kidding. They want you to crap on the game because they hate the game and the misery. It's time to play the game. And they hate and misery loves company. What's wild is they hate it, yet continue to play it. Oh, that's everything. I hate this car. I hate this food. I'm going to go back there again next week. Then I'll tell them really what I think by eating their food again. Oh, I hate when I have to go and eat this pizza. This pizza sucks. I'll be there next month. We all do it with everything. There's always something. Gamers are we're all finicky gamers. We like stuff. We don't like stuff. It's okay. I had one person in the comments. I think I blocked them. They commented on my video this morning about the Superstar mode. And they said, like, I watched, this is so clickbait. I'm blocking your channel from my feed. And I'm like, I can block you too. I'm just like, it hurts my brain because I'm like, people don't always know what clickbait is. I think often they use the term when they just don't like something or they don't agree with something, so they say it's clickbait. You gotta understand what it is that you're saying. If you just don't like what I have to say, there's a great option. It's not wasting your time watching me. And I say that often in the comments, which is hilarious. People come in and they're like, this sucks. I hate your video. I hate your face. This is clickbait. I'm like, why are you wasting your time? If everything is so terrible in this little ecosystem, my little universe, why are you wasting your time? That's the magical question I have to ask. I'm like, wow, you wasted your time by typing comments? How much time do you have on your hands? That's what I think. James, get Heyman to come out with Roman Reigns in Universe Mode. Make sure he is the main manager in the good. Yeah, so like people have... There we go. The people keep asking this. So you go into creations, or no, go to roster, edit your superstar, go to Roman Reigns. Where is he? Roman Reigns. Drop Chief. Go to main managers. By default, Paul is going to be number 3. You have to switch it. Just hit swap. And then swap Heyman for number 1. And that's it. You can't create the bloodline, though. You can't go into creations and edit a team, create a team, and create the bloodline. It doesn't work. So then you go in, and then once you set Paul as the proper manager, add managers, add 3 managers. See, Paul Heyman defaults first. If you don't, then the Usos come out and it's all generic. Hyper? The hell? Now you will get the official bloodline. Yeah, Logan, it's stupid. Change Cody's gear, Monica, then it messes up. It doesn't work, unfortunately. Nathan, people are silly online, and that's okay. We can all be silly. I can be silly. Michael, Assemble 360 says I just blocked your ass. Oh, it's just silly, brother. Jane, that's spitting facts there. No, it's just silly sometimes. That's all. Happy 316 day, everybody. Jared, see? Bloodline entrance at Clash of the Castle. Beautiful arena. It's all lovely. But it does work. So that's how, if you guys are in the chat at all and you're like, how does my bloodline entrance work? I just showed you. It works. Double titles. No, double title's not fixed. You can have a double title match. You cannot have a double title match when the person carries both belts. So Roman Reigns cannot put both belts on the line. He can put one title on the line against another person with a different title, and that can be your double title match.
And Michael, that is a frightening thought for the rest of the WWE.
They need to fix it. Like, it's just a silly thing. I don't get it. I don't get why they do that. May the Stone Cold be with you. Happy 316. Logan, if you're asking about Bella Twins, you mean like that they might be going to AEW? Because that's what I heard today. Because that's fun. That's still, they're going to be part of the Outcast group in AEW. That's what I see. ...2021 Roman and modern Roman. His glove. He's got his... like the Wreck Everyone and Leave shirt. It's last year's model. That's what it is. It's 2K22's version. That's what he looks like. Ant Beast. Okay, so showcase mode. I beat it yesterday completely. Number one, I was playing on Xbox when I beat it, and achievements didn't pop. So there was like 2 or 3 achievements did not pop at the end, and then I restarted stuff and all this, and it still didn't work. So I was like, oh. The whole thing's beat, and I didn't get the achievements. That's a small thing. I don't really care, but it's kind of like, you want that little pa-ding gratification, brother. So I didn't get that. I thought it was average. If I was going to kind of grade it, I'd say it's an average showcase. Are the matches good matchups like from his history? Yeah, sure. They're not, but it's not inspiring at all. And what I mean is, there's no audio commentary throughout the match of John Cena talking about it, which is a bummer. There's no regular commentary, so you just have stereo music. We did this with Ray as well, with his showcase. But at least Ray talked a little bit during the matches, which added to it. This is just Cena does a setup, little cutscene, do the match. Then you've got your slingshot tech thing where they go and they'll flip back and forth. And the matches are just whatever. The thing I don't like about what's irritating me with showcase mode from this year, from last year, is the different moves that you gotta pull off. It really breaks it for me because you constantly have to hit pause. Like, I don't know every move, I don't memorize it, and in this year you're playing as a different character. So even if you were just John Cena, you could probably start remembering all of his moveset. That was 2K's thing last year, is knowing the moveset. You probably do that last year and it was okay, but this year you're playing as different guys every single match, so you can't memorize their moveset. So for me, I felt like I was pausing the game constantly when they wanted me to do something specific, and then it just takes you out and you're just like, what is the move? This? Okay, do this. Okay, next move. And so doing that really just breaks up every single match for me. You lose the flow. The cutscenes, I was just kind of like, whatever. And I wanted to skip it half the time to get through it. The other thing is difficulty level doesn't matter. That's good. And it's bad because it deters you from trying. Like, you kind of want, with video games, you want that challenge in there, right? So I want to be, and I don't mean getting the Super Cena Invisible Man for level 100 to beat, which, by the way, I beat him on the first try. It wasn't that hard. The difficulty level doesn't matter. So it kind of defeats, like, when you're getting the unlockables, you kind of want to be able to earn it. You don't want it to feel cheap, like you got demolished by The Rock or something, because it's on Legend difficulty. But you kind of wish that there's a little bit in there of, like, if you do all of these things, you will get all the normal unlocks. But if you play it on Legend, you're going to get this arena, whatever. So I wish they had that in there to mix it up. That's my overall. So overall, I give the showcase maybe a 6, because I think it ran well. There were no real hiccups with it. But the overall way that showcase is built upon, with, again, do these moves. Well, if it's an Irish whip into something, or front grapple strike, those things, that's all fine, because those are just transitions. But as soon as it says, do a reverse gut wrench, do a gut wrench suplex, you're kind of like, wait, what's the move? And then you're hitting pause, and then you're going in, and you're going to go find out what the move is, and then you got to look at it. And if you're like me, you might be like, I did one move, and then what was the next thing that I had to action? What's this move? Oh, I got to go in and hit pause again. So you're just constantly just freeze. So doing that, I think, removes the player from getting kind of engrossed into it, into what's happening, and trying to feel it out. I'd much rather than just do... I don't know what's a better balance. Do you do quick prompts of just press X to hit this cutscene, to hit this moment? Or maybe a healthy balance of both. But that one thing really kind of further for me. Also, pinning in Showcase was kind of silly because you would get to a point in the match where you're The Rock and you're gonna do, it says like do the rock bottom on The Rock, and then the next sequence thing is, the next action thing is pin him. You kind of want to hit a rock bottom and pin him and win. Well, almost every single time, at least for me in every single match I did, you would hit a finisher and it would tell you to pin and he'd kick out. Then you do it again. I had times where I hit him with 3 finishers just to finish, and then it finally worked, or I did a random move. So that's my rant about Showcase mode. It's fine, and I do wish that the unlockables were available through Supercharger because you're paying for that, and I feel like the value of Supercharger isn't there. Supercharger should allow me to unlock everything in the game because I'm paying for it. I want all unlockables, not just select unlockables by 2K, because my Rise, I haven't finished that, and that's going to take me a while to get to. It's not a long process, it's just takes time. And so I wish that Supercharger had the unlockables for Showcase there, so if I did want to hit it, I'm done with it. And then I'm just trophy hunting. That's all I gotta say about that. Hope that answers your question. That was my long rant. Just Dev, my day's going well, brother. Tired though. I did 2 videos today, kind of back to back. So, yeah. And I was like, I want to stream today. It's Austin 316 Day. There's also there's a moment in there, if you guys haven't played it, I apologize, but there's a little Cena wins thing where it's all your opponents. It's such a waste of a thing. It just wasn't anything. Flyboy Ream, yeah, I know it tells you what to do, but it doesn't tell you the button sequence all the time. Because I get it, it'll tell you to be like, do a front grapple, do a heavy strike. I get that. I'm saying when it wants specific moves done, that you'd have to go and look at what it is on the pause menu. Bring it up. David, thank you, buddy. It's good that peeps can update the models. I downloaded Bearded Austin. Yeah, you did. As soon as I saw your video on it, it would have irked me. Or it would have irked me a bit. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you watched it. Thanks for watching it. Yeah, that was a fun one to put together. It was great news. You can change up and add beards and change facial hair. It's like No Mercy all over again. I'm so happy. Hooded Canuck. Press X and A if you're on Xbox. X and A on your controller, like together. And that should do it. It's kind of hard to time sometimes. Did Shania or Shania WWE? Thank you. Oh, those are kind words. Those are both titles. My game's slowing down.
This isn't gonna be pretty.
He's not liking it. Yeah. Oh, it's dying now, guys. Now it's going slow. Oh, he's getting distracted. Slowly. Dream's in good health. Tim, did I play on Legend difficulty? I have. I've been switching back and forth, like hard and Legend. But I've been messing with sliders and things, just so I keep resetting my settings. CPU goes for pin covers very early and very often through a match. Hope it gets fixed. I gotta pay more attention to that. I haven't noticed if it's been too quick. Mikey, I think the AI is a little bit... I don't know. I gotta play it way more and like pay attention to it. Oh, he went for it. Rock reverses. JKO? I don't know.
Exactly what it feels like to run into a Brahma bull.
Jamie. Leonard Austin.
Kidneys from behind. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Him versus Pillman was cool. That whole segment. Pillman's got a gun. Him and McMahon confrontation, like the first one, was cool.
Can he hold on?
Tyson and Austin is classic.
If the Rock tap.
Sit down promo of Austin versus Rock for WrestleMania 17.
Slow wall to bridge it out.
Incredible.
And then a ton of his matches, because like Austin's always just the brawler, right? He doesn't put on 5-star matches, but like his early stuff, not frig. Who was it?
Kick to the gut.
Right before Austin became like Stone Cold Steve Austin, not as ringmaster, but like he was Austin.
And the Rock
But
is
who was he
getting
feuding
his man.
with?
We got a cover.
Salvia Vega. Him against Vega was great.
Shows that this is still
That's like
anybody's
right
match at this
before he was like figuring out the Stone Cold character. There's some great matches in there. And I love the matches he had with Brett because of like how hard hitting they were. That's something I find is always lacking with WWE today. Is that not that they don't put on good matches, but
That usually finishes most
it lacks like a hard hitting feel look to it. I feel like when Brett and Austin would throw each other into the turnbuckle, it looked like they really whipped each other into it. And now I feel like I watch people and they kind of almost like the ding, or they do the shoulder tackle into the post thing. But they don't really like look like they whip each other like they used to, and they don't pull as many bigger moves off as they used to. I feel like I know it's different every match, every person's got a style, but I feel like there's so much more of like everyone does a tope suicida, everyone does just striking all the time. I'm like, when do you ever see guys on WWE do suplexes
Here is your winner.
or a side Russian leg sweep? I haven't seen that in 10 years. Like they don't do a sequence of moves like to craft a story in the match. It's a lot of just ring the bell, collar and elbow tie up, throw in the ropes, rebound, hip toss. Might get a suplex in there. They don't do anything that's really like telling a story physically. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe I'd just be wrong. Savio Vega is underrated. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Boys and girls. Children of all ages. It's lacking the impact move. Yeah, it's just impact moves. Like, nobody does power bombs. It's Gunther. He's great. Yeah, Jamie, it's Chop City. Everyone's like, especially in AEW, it's like everyone needs to chop. I'm like, I get it. You like your chopping. But like, also there's one thing with WWE that, and again, it's the style of way they do things. There's no urgency when the bell rings. When it's a feud, and I notice this all the time. Like if you got to a pay-per-view match and two guys are going, and even guys that are like known for being tough or known for having like hard-hitting matches, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre. You almost expect the bell, maybe it's not a good example, maybe they have done this, but I just feel in general, like if a feud is heating up and these two are like really ready to go at it and take each other on, the bell rings and then it's sizing each other up, lock up, and they start doing moves. Back in even mid 2000s and the Attitude Era before that, the bell would ring if you had a heat enough feud. They can't wait to get at each other. The bell would ring and then they lock up and they just start punching each other. Maybe Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is the only example I can give where they would do that. Remember when they like confront each other in the Royal Rumble? That's a cool moment. Byron, why are you throwing a bunch of D's? ATKO? Oh, thank you. Fan since day one-ish. Dude, that's a long time. Thank you very much. We've been here that long. More chomping at the bit, David. You're right. Techlu, oh, the day's going good, brother. We're winding down today. Glad you could be here. I'm gonna answer some questions. See how you guys are all doing on this day. On this day. What songs are you using? Abe, I use Epidemic Sound. Or no, never mind. I use Epidemic Sound for my videos that I make. For right now, I'm on YouTube Music, and I'm using Streambeats. Streambeats is awesome. Paris Heller. He produces all that stuff. People. Great music. Whirlwind. Who remembers when Matt turned heel the other day? I do. John, rate the game out of 10. 8.5. Giovanni, you can't. You can't fix the Cody theme. Cody's theme is locked into Cody. In Cody's universe. Cody Vader. Oh, Tim, that's a good idea. Keep the streak. That's a good idea. Kadar, I saw the pillar segment. I like that a lot. Jack Perry needs a little work on the mic. Not very convincing. But I did like that everyone told their own story against MJF. And it was refreshing to see new people in the title picture. Multi-man matches. Give it to me. AEW needs a refresh like that. New opponents, but with stories backing it. Not just Tony Khan to say, here's a match. You will like match. Because wrestlers are good wrestlers. So enjoy. That's your feud because they're wrestling. Like, no. Give me a story. You got me convinced that Sammy Guevara could be a contender based off his promo because he made it more relatable. Jack Perry was kind of eh. Darby's was good. I wish Darby talked a little bit more about how he had to be like homeless and stuff to really like connect it. His story of like, I turned in my video. My teacher didn't like it. So I kept it. So I left. Sounds like Bret Hart. But you know what I mean. I thought it was better. I thought Dynamite was a little bit better this week. What's the worst 2K game? Carla, I don't like 2K15. Is that the one with John Cena on the cover? I don't like that one because I remember that one being stripped down. Like bare bones, nothing was in it. Nothing was done. I mean, 2K20 is a joke because of how broken it was. But before that, 2K15 I did not like. Because of, yeah, they took out so many match types. And then they started rebuilding from there. It was silly. Oh my god. You know, go shoot on Ken Shamrock. And you know my brother Owen, good guy, should have been world champion. What's your favorite John Cena in 2K23? I don't know. There's so many of them. How I can't see them. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know. Thugonomics. Yes, Yorkshire. Yeah, Austin's showcase. Loved it. To save a custom entrance when you make duplicate another car. Yeah, Tim, I wish they had that. The thing they don't have in Tim that remind me is like for universe mode, feature they didn't put in there was being able to copy and paste shows. I wish I could easily do that. I'm just getting started with universe mode. I want to do way more on the channel. Guys, let me know in the chat. What do you want to see on the channel? Give me some show ideas. Like if you want tutorial stuff or like how-tos. I want to do like an Attitude Era universe, like setting one up fully. That'd be fun. But I want to be able to like, I wish they had it in there. You could copy the shows over. So I could just copy Monday Night Raw, copy it to Friday if I wanted to. And then delete it instead of having to set everything up again. Renders are still in the game. Yep. D Gibbs? Yes. I don't remember the rosters of like 2K17, 2K18. Maybe because they weren't great. Maybe. You should do a video of a cool custom. Ah, Huncho? Right there. Big Daddy. Yes, I will be doing one on custom matches. I might do that tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday? Taking the kids mini golf, mini putting, glow in the dark mini golf. Going, you know. That's a good idea. I might do that for this weekend. Custom matches. So Joshy, say start a universe, please. What does that mean? Like, I know you're like, start universe, please. But like, what would you like to see? Because I'm all ears. My problem is putting in the extra time and then it's just not a return. The business. I got to get a return on my investment. And my investment is time. So if I put in time to create a universe mode series, for example, I have a hard time in my brain figuring out what that would look like. Am I just going to run through a month of universe mode? Show the cutscenes, do a little commentary on it, smash it down into 10 minutes? I can do that. I thought of my GM as well. My GM has me a little more interested right now, I gotta be honest. But I'm like, what would you like to see a Year of Attitude Era universe? Do my GM. That's the thing. Everyone's got a different opinion. Everyone wants something. I kind of like to take a crack at my GM. Kind of. But not forgetting universe mode. I like to do everything, but there's not enough time. And also it's just the audience doesn't show up for gameplay stuff. It's very tricky. Siren Hub. I have done 2 CAW videos so far for 23. Go check it out. Playlist is there. I refreshed it on the homepage. So if you guys want, there are 2 videos on like new downloads you can get. Yeah, Joshy, I'm kind of thinking then maybe do more of the tutorial stuff. Maybe I'll try like a GM mode series. Be good with that. Oh yeah, rival. I had this rivalry going. I wanted Brock Lesnar to beat the tar out of Logan Paul. See how this turns out. Shania. I don't think I'm gonna do a My Rise series on the channel, and the reason why is because I don't think it's gonna do well. There's not a lot of freedom in My Rise, and everyone's doing the exact same My Rise story. Sure, they got their own character, and I can make my commentary and try to be silly with it. I'm just kind of like, everyone is doing it. Everyone. So I'm trying to think of different ideas. What can I do to put my own spin on something that would maybe be fun? People would like. David, do you think the 2K should have put defend the streak for Roman capitalizing? Yeah, that would have been cool if you did a Towers thing, but with Roman Reigns. Beat the Chief. Defeat the Chief. There you go. Oh, Spider-Man, thank you very much. I'm glad you like the $1 million video. I like doing that. See, I did like a challenge. I want to do more of those. That's what I can see happening, is that they don't take a ton of time for editing. Because that's the thing, is like, I don't really want to spend 5 hours editing something that's going to get 5,000 views. It's a lot of time. For not a lot of people, nobody watching. But that's also part of it, right? You got to grind. You got to put effort in again and again and again. But I kind of would like to do more of, like, I have ideas for like challenge videos. James, if he's still in the chat, he had a good idea. James was like, oh yeah, do a War Games Legends thing. All the Cenas versus whoever, like all the Brocks. That's cool. So it's just trying to find a healthy balance and stuff. Show us how advanced entrance works. Yeah, Byron, I could totally do that. I played around with it yesterday and the day before. It's limited. Like, you can't do camera, and maybe I'm wrong, but like, you can't do camera cuts for every section of the entrance. So from the state, because you can change the cameras, but you can't have it locked to that camera angle with that part of the entrance, and then lock it a different angle for a different part of the entrance. without that, you're just kind of adding pyro and changing lighting. And you could change the whole camera for the whole thing, but then it looks weird. You can have like a nice big far away shot. I'm like, that's really cool for the beginning, but I don't want that for the full entrance.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Wicked clothesline.
Nathan, edited YouTube videos are boring. Do you just want like unedited hour and a half? Ooh wee. Shogun trying to create a rivalry with Roman and Paul already as a manager. As a premium live event due to the match, you will see Heyman is broken and don't appear. And if you edit, you will see why I say that broken. I'll try and give it a shot. People were doing numbers on online tips last year. What do you mean, Honcho?
Things are changing. Talk about digging deep to give yourself an opportunity to win. And will this be it?
Fairly kicks out. Wow.
Yeah, Yorkshire. Yes, one of the locker codes for GM mode was up, up, down, down, and the other one for Austin today was Austin 316 ESB. Eric Sam Bart. Byron, thank you very much. I appreciate your positivity. Mikhail, no, you can't edit factions in universe. Oh, Carla, that's cool. Thank you. The locker codes in my faction will give you those cards. So then, in the case of Stone Cold today, you get that card of Austin, you'll get that Stone Cold attire. And that one is supposed to be his Broken Skull attire. So he's in his jeans, E-braces, and a Broken Skull t-shirt with like just the logo up top. But it's only locked to my faction until not.
You can teach a lot of things, but you can't teach that kind of talent.
Comment news and unedited an hour and a half of work. Great. Good lord. I kind of did that with my GM before. I did like I don't know what it was, 30 minutes or something. Little edits, very small. But it was basically the whole thing. And it was just like kind of a walkthrough of like everything that was good and bad with GM mode last year. It's kind of a wrap up. Yeah, Dringo just, yeah, it's kind of pointless because then you can't play it outside. But wait for Community Creations, then they'll drop it. Dustin Lawson, let's go. War Games Team Cena versus Team Brock. That's what I'm thinking. So I might do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning for Friday. And I'll do War Games. Let the AI decide. We'll do. I gotta get all the Cenas though. I gotta beat Showcase. Damn it. I'll have to get different Cenas. More Cenas. I think people would watch you play my round. Maybe. You're still surprised they signed Logan Paul? Logan Paul is an interesting choice. The thing is, like, it's fun going. It's funny that they start with Logan Paul, but already I kind of feel like it's wearing thin. Like, it's because he's not there consistently. Because he's so infrequent, he comes in for just spot matches. Then you know what you're gonna get. Like, you can't really tell a long-term story with him because of the nature of him. Now, it's good that he's going into his match against Rollins as the heel, because that's his character. He is a heel. So I appreciate that. And I'm not describing like he can go in the ring. He's very impressive. But storytelling-wise, he picks a fight with Seth. Okay, they're making the story out of it. They're making it work. But I feel like it's going to kind of run its course when it's like, well, what do we do with him? He's not here, so we can't build a long-term feud. He can't win a title, because that would be ridiculous, although maybe he will one day. FB status is already making the game better. 100%. That is it. And JKO, yeah. Logan Paul's impressive. The movie did at the Rumble with Ricochet was awesome. Yeah, I'll do a poll right now, Tekla. Or Teklu. What? Theories on the channel. I've asked this before. The resounding reception was universal. Yeah. vids.
Rounds of strikes.
A volley of strikes.
Taking the fight.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage.
All right, I put up a poll. If you guys want to answer it, what would you like to see on the channel? Do you want universe mode series where we'll go month by month? I kind of had the idea for universe mode that I would do almost follow along with WWE. So here's an insight to Matt's brain. I like the idea of universe, and this could just work for GMO too, but no, it would work for universe mode. So in universe mode, my idea for a series was that I would follow along with current WWE in the universe that we set up. And what I would do is it would air on like Tuesday after Raw, obviously. And I would have the matches for that week set up. And we'd kind of go through and review almost Raw. Almost what we're talking about now, Logan Paul, for example. But having almost a review of Raw and where it could go next week. But then you got SmackDown, and then I'm like, is it really going to be just like literally Raw? See, that's the problem with it. Or do you do like the last 2 weeks, like those 2 weeks? See, this is the problem. You know, it falls apart as I think about it. My GM also thought of, because I just thought my GM would be fun. But I kind of had that idea for Universe Mode, like kind of follow along with WWE programming. But it couldn't go too far ahead. It would literally have to be like Raw. And then I'm waiting until Friday, Saturday for SmackDown. Oh, I got a cutscene. Yeah, then you're waiting till like Saturday for SmackDown to post my video where I react to what I set up. And at that point, you're like, you might as well just play the matches.
Struggling to catch his breath.
Like individually, what do you need universe mode for, right? Challenge videos. So my GM is self-explanatory. It would just be me going through. Maybe each video is like a month leading up to a pay-per-view. Challenge videos would be like kind of like similar to what you see online right now, where you just be like, okay, we would do like stuff like War Games 4v4, but it's all John Cena's, or it's going to be spin the wheel and it's going to decide who do we fight against. But I do feel like there's a lot of that on the internet. Go figure. And then more tutorials is just above and beyond what I already do. Now, 62% of you, 78 votes. It's a small subset of an audience, but it's an audience that totally matters. Universe mode is what you voted. See, I did the poll before, and it was universe mode. So, yeah. Austin, I do like the idea of doing universe based off of current WWE. We're leading to WrestleMania. It's all very exciting. I don't know. Because I can set it up however I want. I'm just trying not to box myself in. I don't know. More like what Dankups and BDE do. That's what people watch. But see, Enigma, that's the thing, is that they have already done the masterclass of that. They have the audience for that. There's nothing wrong with trying to put your own spin on it and do similar. Nobody owns a certain space of anything, right? It's like Call of Duty. There's a million Call of Duty videos out there. But what BDE and Dankups do, they've cornered that with My Rise, and then they will do like 13-minute challenge videos, and I like them and they're entertaining. But series videos, I have a hard time with committing to it because I just feel like they're not going to perform in the back of my head. If I do a universe mode video tomorrow, I think it would get about 10,000 views, and that's great in one aspect, but in another respect, it's very low because I want to shoot high. I want a video to do 50,000 views, 100,000 views, but I can't control that, so it's hard. Thanks, Dustin. Do current day. You can also review Raw and SmackDown and also pay-per-views. Dagma, yeah, I was gonna do that too. And like for real pay-per-views, like those reviews, that's part of our club membership tier. Is that you get like exclusive streams from me every month, plus you get WWE pay-per-view reviews where we'll go like literally through the card and review it. But I am trying to think, like, right now, like, if I did universe mode on the show, would we, how do we make it unique? How do we make it better value, more entertaining? Should I just follow along with WWE? Because I could do like, okay, one-on-one and the rivalry is going to get high. My video would literally be like, today we're going to follow along this week's WWE. You know, you could almost do it where it's like back to back, where it's like SmackDown from the Friday and then roll into Raw Monday. So like I post this on Tuesday and I'm kind of recapping SmackDown and Raw, almost going the backwards. But I would be like, today we're going to recap SmackDown and Raw from this past Friday and Monday night. And like I would set up the rivalry where we have, where's Brock? We got Brock and your man. Where's Omos? And Omos. And you can go through the other rivalries. So we could have like a high one of Seth and Logan as the other one. We got our other rivalry. You got Asuka and Bianca. They're at like a medium level. And who else is on? Bobby's gonna fight Bray. We can't do that. Cody and Roman, obviously. High intensity. So there's our matches, and then like I would do the same thing. You know what? Then I could do NXT as well. Then I could actually include NXT TV as best we could. Keep forgetting about NXT. Okay, that's. You got to start from Backlash last year. So there's, as I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, there's some good stuff we could do, and then like the video again. I'm just kind of spitballing with you guys. We have the matches that I set up? No, it's not here. We gotta fast forward to next week. Create your own Be Creative general manager. New NXT stinks. It's not great, but it's there. Sorry. And then you could go through like the match card and we could try to play out what happened on Raw and then discuss. We can do show. We could try and play out the rivalry moments. I don't know. That could be something. No, Brith, there's no promos in universe mode. Just actions. What do you guys think of that? You like that? Someone, Techlu says do that. It's one person. I appreciate it. But then you can have this stuff. So yeah, I mean, it could work because like I could change this out and I'd have everything preset. So we would. Yeah. Then you got promos and stuff too. Time's it coming out tomorrow? I don't know. I'm a fan of this content right here. Streaming and chilling and talking WWE. See, Tim, I like this stuff too. I'll think. I'm thinking. Thinking. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. Hurt your brain. FBE. Creative team wanted Roman Reigns to reach 1,000 days as Universal Champion at the same time they wanted to split the championships. I know, they kind of booked themselves into a corner. Do more than one with Roman where I take him to the longest reigning champ ever. You could do that. Rivalry. Let's change the actions here. Match levers bait. What is this? Try that. Simulate. Simulator has disengaged. Do 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 do. Finn Balor. Going to be Demon against Edge. Yeah, I did. We'll see. Assemble. Passionate AFW. Assemble. What are your WrestleMania predictions? Cody wins. Seth beats Logan Paul. Austin returns, fights LA Knight. I don't know. Those are some. Jamie, thank you very much for your $5. You can do a live stream of a card in Universe mode from the previous Raw and SmackDown TV. We can have a discussion of the previously aired show while seeing the game. Do a live stream of the card from the previous Raw. That's not a bad idea, Jamie. That's very good. I do like that. Yeah, Jamie, I like that. I could then take it the live stream and then I could edit a bit and post it. Because I wanted to kind of do, I do re-upload typically I'll re-upload the live streams after. Anyway, but most people don't want to sit and watch like a replay of a live stream. Some do. But I like that idea because I could even go back. I could record it while I'm streaming. And then I could go back and shrink it down a little bit. Abba, hi. Ahmed, happy Austin. But yeah, Jamie, that's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. Techlu, yeah, I thought of doing that too. When there are pay-per-views, we can incorporate that and be like, I've done that during last year with 22. I think I did that a few times where it was like prediction. Yeah, I did that before. I remember I did Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul, Crown Jewel. I did that as a prediction video. And I don't remember how, it didn't do well. It did, because it's not what, that's the problem with YouTube. That would be. It won't recommend. It didn't push out the video at all. Like, I think it got 10,000 views, which is not what I was hoping for. I know it's good in some respects, and maybe I just have to keep at it. Yeah. Hi, David. Fontaine, what's up? I like the idea. I do like being able to just chat with you guys too about storylines, what's going on. So I do like that. Because it is fun. Like, you got the Seth and Logan thing, right? Ooh, you know what, Jamie, I feel like I'm talking to you right now, brother. Because you brought it up. You know what could work too, Jamie, is it's a lot, but you know what? I could do like the longer form. So we have our live stream. And let's just say we're doing it right now. We are live, and it's, what is it called? Inception? Like, doing a universe mode series like we are right now, or just having the matches play out about the current feuds, what was going on Raw, what was going on SmackDown from the previous week, recapping it live with you guys. Then I can go and re-upload it, either edit it down a little bit so you're just getting the meat, and it's cut into almost chapters and segments of like topic one is like there was a Seth Rollins promo. I'll just play out this Seth versus Logan match, and we had like, what happened on Raw with Seth, Logan Paul? Wasn't it the Miz thing? But anyways, we can talk about that and then go through all of it, chat with you guys about all of it, and I could upload that as a whole long form, but I could also get crafty and chop Logan this thing into one. You know what I mean? Like, I could cut out just this match and this Logan Paul Seth Rollins topic, for example, if it is a topic. Or like I thought of the other day, for example, was LA Knight versus Stone Cold Steve Austin is a rumbling topic of is Austin going to be at WrestleMania? I could literally hit record now and say, like, let's talk about this and how this could play, and then take that and do a thumbnail, boom, post it, and it's kind of like your news piece all in one. Oh, we got a cutscene.
And this has been as physical a matchup as we expected.
Jamie, yes, type all of it. Oh, I couldn't type all of it. That's really guess all those words.
Away, Byron.
Well, that's a cowardly move.
David, you're playing 23. I can't beat Cena with Undertaker Showcase. What? Really? Put on easy.
What a sucker punch.
He's too strong. Put on easy.
Yeah, that was a dirty and cowardly trick.
Whatever it takes to get an advantage, Saxton.
Dustin, what if universe mode? That's a good idea too.
Logan Paul.
James McMillan, I'm feeling good, baby. A little tired now. It's getting winding down the end of the day. Nathan, I could care less about story time. Well, there you go.
Just as hard as his opponent does.
James, you got an idea? Talk to me, brother.
Using the knee.
13 on YouTube. So would you do a stream of Attitude? So James, it's a good idea to go and bring out older games like No Mercy or like WWE 13 or whatever and do the specific modes in there. Problem is that you're not following the gods of the YouTube algorithm. Dummy. Kidding. The problem is that stuff like that will not perform well. Would I like to do it? Yes. Maybe on streams, but also I don't have those games lying around. So there's the whole setup and doing it too. It's not that it's impossible. It'd be fun, but it's not for production. If that makes sense. But I also want to keep making sure that I'm branching out. And I feel like one thing that I want to do is being able to capitalize on WWE or just wrestling news and mash it in. Like my big idea, it's not a big idea. Like one idea I've had for a long time is like take 2K, take the game that I like, and formulate the news, the conversation around what's happening right now. Put those two worlds together. Problem is when you spit that out, it doesn't translate very well in terms of the thumbnail and the title. Because if it's a news, there's WWE news channels that do an excellent job to get your news and opinions and podcasts and all of that. So I'm kind of like, I wish I could do like a hybrid of that. We're chilling, because this is what would happen. Your buddy's on the couch. We're hanging out at my house. Nathan Robinson, I could care less. Well then, Nathan, then you should just not be here. And that's cool too. It's not for you. Okay. Watch the things you enjoy. But see, Nathan, if I did that and you were like, I don't care about this whatsoever, I'm like, that's totally fine. Maybe there's other content on the channel that does speak to you. If there isn't, that's okay too. But it is about providing variety. Nathan, I just want to see pointless technical wrestling with flippy flops. Oh, and AEW is your jam. Look at Logan Paul. Oh my God. Look at him. Beat the shit.
They call it a cheap shot. They took a beating, but I'll agree that their resilience paid off here.
Oh man. Oh man. He was real beaten up there, everybody. Oh, good golly. Good God Almighty. They broke him in half. WWE stinks nowadays? Well, AEW isn't great right now either. Everything's kind of not. Yeah, I think Happy Austin 316 Day. Yeah, I do think I think Austin and LA Knight will happen. Oh, thanks, David. I appreciate it. The blood in the game is not bad, right? It's not bad. Noah, thank you very much for your donation. Anyone else being forced to use title motions for wrestlers when they have a title? Would prefer Karrion just come out with the title around his waist. Is that a thing? If it is, it sucks. Nathan, people want to see you be honest and commentate wrestling matches. 7 matches live stream. 7 matches live stream? No point. What people want to see you be honest and commentate wrestling matches. I don't quite understand Nathan, but sure. You just want me to just commentate matches, random matches? Shawn Michaels or Ray once he jumped out of the sky? Ooh. Probably Shawn. Still, Shawn. Read they plan on giving LA Knight a big push. Yeah, I heard that too. I'm here for it. Give me that LA Knight push, dummy. Well, they've been burying him, but not like crazy amount. It's sometimes WWE is weird, right? Like they're testing people. Oh, Nathan, I got you. Well, I don't say it's the best game of all time. It's a good game. Make your favorite matches and goof around. Just hang out and chill. Ken, I like that. I like all those things and all those words. But I also want my content to do well, and you know, I got large aspirations. So yeah, I want to goof around, have fun, play, but I want to put in quality stuff. I want it to come out well. Yeah, Enigma, it's gonna be. I think Enigma, I just gotta throw stuff at the wall and just see what happens. Not one video is gonna do anything. It's got to be over time. That's the challenge. Cody wins at Mania, but in the fine print of the contract, WWE champion, Roman keys the Universe Championship. Could be. Branch out to other games you enjoy while doing WWE games as well. Yeah, James. Like to. I'd like to cover more, but that's what the channel is kind of built off of. Techlu might create a Discord one day. Maybe. Yeah, James, I like to be able to branch out to other games. Like I play other stuff. But I like doing the newsy stuff, the updates. Like I would do like Genie games that are consistently getting updated. So like for example, I can't wait for Spider-Man 2 to come out on PS5. But that's not a game that's going to give you consistent updates, nor could I build endless videos around. Other than me just playing it, right? I like to branch out to other games, but then there's a time factor involved too, of like how much time any one video takes of me, because I gotta shoot and edit and do everything. That's okay. It's just love to branch out and add more. Don't no. But you know what? AEW Fight Forever also comes out, and there's another game you can add into the mix when it hits, if ever. Oh, Nathan, thanks for the positivity. Austin, personal opinion, what is the best game created that you play? Mario. Super Mario World. Drink your juice. Any creations, updates, that's the main reason. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you like those. Yeah, I like doing all the news and the updates. It's live stream 7 right now. What do you guys think of the Asuka feud with Bianca so far? Because I'm not finding it all that inspiring. I think that Asuka had a really cool return at the Rumble, and I love her character change. But it hasn't done much other than that for me. And I feel like it's not totally clicking. And I don't know what it is. Bianca has been champion for quite some time. Maybe that has something to do with it, where Bianca has just been running it this whole time for so long. And I do wonder if it's just missing some heat. These two going at it, it's great. And it is a match that I'm looking forward to seeing, but I don't feel like it has a ton behind it, a ton of momentum. We had the segment in the promo on Raw the other night, and it was good. You got the little confrontation thing there, titles involved. But I don't feel like there's a lot of heat here with this entire feud. What do you think? I don't think it's going to deliver. And like the rumors and everything going on online is that Charlotte and Rhea are going to main event night 1, which would make sense. Rhea won the Women's Royal Rumble match, so she should be main eventing just by wrestling logic, WWE logic. You win the Rumble, you main event. So that should be there, and Triple H is a guy of kind of tradition, so we should be getting that. But this match overall, I wish that there was just more aggression. I wish that Asuka was either playing more mental mind games with Bianca, or maybe at the same time, Bianca was showing that she was more scared of Asuka. They had a little bit of that when they did that match of like with Carmella involved a few weeks ago, and Asuka's music hit. That was a cool move by Bianca. And they were kind of like, uh-oh, here comes Asuka. You want to see Bianca... I think I want to see Bianca be more scared of Asuka, that she has to go through this. I want her to demonstrate doubt that she could lose the championship. And I think she's kind of missing an interview promo, to be honest, where she needs to be able to have a sit down where Michael Cole interviews her or something. And it's like, hey, you've been champion this long. What do you think about going up against Asuka? And you want like little seeds of doubt planted in her brain that like she doesn't know if she can pull it off. It's kind of a Rocky scenario, right? Where he doesn't know if he can go up and win the big one again. You need her to lose almost and recover from that. And I do think, in my head, I do think that you see Asuka win and beat Bianca at Mania, because I think Bianca's character needs a refresh and it needs a bit of an update. And I think you can do that if she loses the title, because then you get her climbing back up and having to go through different hurdles to win the title. But Bianca has had a great streak at WrestleMania. She's undefeated technically. Do you want to keep that going if you're WWE? Because you kind of have that notch in your belt. But I do really like the idea of Asuka winning, and then it's kind of like a downward spiral for Bianca, because I feel like for some fans, Bianca is getting into this Lol Cena wins territory where Bianca is always winning, and if she's always going to win, then people kind of lose interest, where it's like, okay, she comes out and everything's happy, she's spinning her ponytail, and then that's it. And I want, in this feud, I want her to show that she is more afraid of Asuka, that Asuka is a larger threat, and that it's not happy-go-lucky. Because one of the challenges I have with all of WWE these days, but I notice it a lot with Bianca's feuds, and particularly this one where you should be afraid of Asuka, especially her new character, or her revamped character. There could be a promo and a segment going on in the ring, and Asuka's there. Bianca still comes out and like they're talking trash, or they're, threatening Bianca or whatever, where Bianca's emotional response should be that she feels threatened or scared or nervous or fired up. And then we've seen some of that. Don't get me wrong. We have seen some of that where she's come to the ring, she's come marching down. But more often than not, Bianca's coming out and she's just twirling her hair and doing her normal entrance routine. Meanwhile, like maybe it's Damage Control, they're talking trash and they're trying to get all fired up and get all this heat. And Bianca's coming out and just spinning and dancing around like it's nothing. Like she doesn't even hear what's going on. And I think with Asuka, you need to have a way more compelling story where she's really feeling like she's in jeopardy, that she's going to lose this title. And you could even do things where you bring in Montez Ford, for example. Bring him in the conversation, because they do backstage segments a little bit, but have the Street Profits involved with her. And have Bianca feeling like she's feeling doubtful and Montez has to support her emotionally. Or maybe maybe Bianca is feeling very, very cocky and arrogant about going up against Asuka. Like, she's got this. She's not worried. Nothing phases her. And maybe Montez is the one who's kind of like, you really should be careful here. You're underestimating her. You're not giving her the full credit. And I think that's something that they need to watch out for when they're doing this match between Asuka and Bianca at WrestleMania. What do you think? The folks in the chat, just so you know, with what Matt just said, I should go for that. So with what I just said and doing that, I just recorded that, and that's off the top of my head. I'm just having the conversation around this match, and that was 6 minutes. So I'd like to take that now after the show and then just upload it as its own video. And so it's a bite-sized piece of content that people can hang out and watch, and it's the match and it's talking about the storyline. What do you think? But that was literally 6 minutes of me going off about the whole program. What's working, what's not. And we had 2K gameplay going on in the background. All right, Nathan. Well, you're silly. Oh, William, that's just the toy one, the upgraded toy one. I don't want to grab that because there's toys around it and it's gonna knock stuff off. Jamie, what do you think? You're like my guy in the chair right now. Oh, James, thank you. Javi Trios is not fixed. No, the patch didn't do very much. Goofy Mel, I know you want Edge and the rival. I get it. Jamie's my guy in the chair. Tonight, you are crowned my man in the chair. Yeah, but Nathan, if I want to see incredible athletic moves, flips, dives, and with chain wrestling. So do I. I want all those things with story involved. Should Austin put LA Knight over or just get the W? That's a hard one, because if you have Austin lose, I mean, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, presumably. You can't have him lose. They did the whole thing with Kevin Owens, and it was great. It was entertaining. They brawled. Like, it was everything kind of what you want it to be. I was nervous watching that with Kevin Owens, with Austin too, but they did great. Austin can't lose. But if you do it, if you have Austin lose, LA Knight is made. So, I don't know. I don't think you can. I really don't think you can, because I don't think the payoff is there. Undead wrestler zombie again? Yeah, sometimes, Nathan. AEW feud. What's in a feud with WWE? Who should win? Of AEW, what's in a feud with WWE? I don't know, man. Promo with Stone Cold. Yeah, see, like, you just see the promos. Jamie's guy in the chair. Way to go. Yeah, promo with Stone Cold is what you need. You get that back and forth. But you know what? LA Knight getting over with Stone Cold, like that WrestleMania match, if it happens, or moment, or just segment, that's LA Knight getting over. He's front and center. That is front page for some sports websites. Sports websites. That Stone Cold Steve Austin returned at WrestleMania. Who do you go up against? This guy, LA Knight. Who's this? And then you watch that thing. People will watch that highlight on YouTube. They'll watch it on Twitter. If they're not familiar with LA Knight and they're more casual, but they know who Stone Cold is, it might turn them over and be like, oh, who's this guy? I think just them having a moment, a segment together, even if Stone Cold comes out and douses him in beers, gives him stunners, that promo, if they could have one going back and forth, that would get over with the crowd. Berwin make LA Knight every champion? Yeah, I could do that. Luke, I like the game. Everyone's different. Yeah, Tim, that would be good too. Happy 316 day, everybody. Played some matches. Played some Austin favorite matches here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up. It is 8 o'clock Eastern. We're going to wrap things up. FBE, what's your opinion on Bray Wyatt and current gimmick? Don't like it. Not anymore. He needs to be in a match. He needs to run ropes. It's too much talking and it's not enough action. And it's not going anywhere real fast. I do want him to do more because I like Bray Wyatt. Just want more. Yeah, but we are going to wrap up, guys. That's enough for tonight. Thank you very much for donating, for subscribers being here. If you guys gave some ideas for the channel as well, we had a little bit of fun. I'm glad we can go through all this stuff and have a good time. Enjoy your night. Happy Austin 316 day. What? James, are you coming through at the very end? What are you doing? Thank you very much. I do like the idea of you talking about wrestling in a while in a match from 2K23 going in the background. See, James? Then stay tuned, because you know what I'll do? Maybe tonight I'll just post this piece about Asuka and Bianca, and we'll see how it does. You never know. Could be one of those things in a long shot in the dark. Might do well. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. Be good. Go watch the other videos. Got 2 videos that dropped today, so go check that out.